My people here, what's going on, y'all? Man, look, I know, don't look back there, it's a little messy back there. But, man, we at the house. We finally made it to the house. We finally got up out of all that snow, all that bad weather, and crazy drivers, man. And I think it's time we just sit down and we just talk. We just talk. Talk about what's going on. Figure out how we can do this. So y'all sit tight. I'm gonna be back with you. And we're gonna talk about some things, all right? See y'all in a minute. All right, y'all, we back. So I know I haven't really been updating y'all or giving y'all information about this journey here at USA. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about how we got here to USA and how it's going so far. Okay. So when I first started this channel, you know, I had just got the orientation at Warner Enterprises. This was back in June of last summer. So it was in June. So we went to Warner Enterprises, you know. So I went to orientation. Got to orientation, got to the hotel, y'all saw that and everything. So I got up the next morning, went to orientation. You know, we did our drug tests, did our physicals, and all. We were doing our paperwork. So I got a call to the office. They told me they had to send me home. So I said, send me home? Why am I going home? You know, I haven't done anything. Well, apparently there was like some mishaps or something was filled out incorrectly on my physical form, and they had to send me home. I had to basically get it fixed myself. So I said, okay. So they put me on a bus. They gave me a rental car to get to Atlanta. They sent me back home on a Greyhound. Had to leave Atlanta, go to Savannah. I laid over in Savannah for like maybe like 3 hours. I finally get a bus back to Jacksonville. I get here. I get to Jacksonville, it was raining crazy, man. It was pouring down. So they get me back home. So I call up Roadmaster, so I went to school at. I said, hey, man, you know, they say this and that is going wrong with the physical, because that's why I got the physical done at. So they said, you know what, we'll just get you another company. I said, okay, that'll work. I really wanted Warner because, you know, everybody in trucking knows that it's not likely. It's possible, but it's not likely to get a spot where you're going to be home every night fresh out of school. So Warner had this Walmart account down here where I would be running from the Walmart DC to the stores back and forth, and I'd be home every day. Cool. I wanted that really bad. When all that happened, she was like, we'll just get another company. I said, okay, that's fine. I know I'm a little ashy. I just got out of the shower, so y'all just calm down. I know I'm ashy. Don't even judge me. Don't even look at that. I'm ashy. I was in the shower. I washed my butt. You know what I'm saying? So, so they give me another company. So if you've been watching the videos, you know what that other company was. May Trucking. So, not gonna bash nobody. That's not what we're here to do. We're not here to bash nobody. So, May Trucking. May Trucking is based out of Salem, Oregon. The closest terminal that they had to me was in Pensacola, Florida, which is out in Panhandle. It's about 4.5 hours away from me. So I talked to the lady at May. They get me the orientation at May. I got back to Jacksonville like on a Thursday from Warner. I was in orientation Monday morning for May. So they got me out there fast. A bus. I didn't get a rental car with May. They got me on a bus. So I had to get my family to take me to Tallahassee. It's like 2 hours. I had to go to Tallahassee and get on a bus in Tallahassee and ride that bus all the way to Pensacola. You know, they got us a ride from the bus station to the hotel. Cool. So go to orientation, then we do our backing test, you know, do our road test, you know, all that stuff. So they get me out with a mentor. Now, May's training is not like Warner. Warner does like team training. So, you know, you drive, your trainer probably sleep, or he might be in the passenger seat, he might be back there playing the game, whatever. Then he drives, you do the same thing. You sleep, you're in the passenger seat, whatever. It's team driving. It's just like team, but it's team training. So at May, it was different. It was student in the driver's seat at all times. You know, the mentor could drive if they choose to, but student is in the seat at all times. So I go out there with them. I was on my trainer's truck for about 13 days. I was on his truck 13 days. So after being on his truck for 13 days, and my trainer, he was real cool. He was real cool. You know, he actually taught me, you know, every time we got to a shipper, you know, he would get out and watch me back up. You know, he would, if we're dropping the trailer, he'd make sure, you know, when I'm hooking up to the next one, I'm straight, I'm backing up. You know, he's watching me, and I was fine with that. And he was watching me, he was teaching me, he was telling me, you know, how to correct my steering and all that. It was smooth. So I get out there with May. After I soloed out like in Tennessee somewhere. They got me home for it was right around 4th of July. So I got home 4th of July. And I went back out on the road. And then there's always and then. So May doesn't pay cent per mile in a sense. May pays you by the day. So when you're in your trailer truck, you're getting paid $100 a day for every day that you're on that truck. When you're solo, I believe it's for like your first 6 months or first 60 days or 90 days or whatever. But you get paid $115 a day. Then you go up to 120, 125, and so on. So I was getting $115 a day. It's $805 before deductions. So after deductions, I was sitting right about $600. So the cent per mile kicks in when you drive over 8,000 miles. 8,000 miles to right, just a 1 mile shy of 9,000. You get your cent per mile difference from what you would have made on your daily pay that you got paid for the month. It's all based in month. It's the month difference. You know, 9,000 and up is an extra cent per mile, but they pay the difference. So, I stayed with them about a month and a half. Things didn't work out, so I got a call from my homeboy. He was like, "Yo, I'm at USA." You know what I'm saying? He was like, "It's pretty decent over there. Come check it out." I was like, "All right." So I get on the phone. I talk to the recruiter. Me and the recruiter talking. Sorry, y'all. Me and the recruiter talking. They tell me I'm gonna get paid cent per mile. Tell me how much I'm gonna get paid. Where's orientation at? How long I gotta be with a trainer? You know, whoop-de-whoop. So I said, okay, I'm cool with that. So I go to USA in August. I have a 2-year medical card. I get the orientation. We go do our drug tests. I have to do a new physical. But I have a 2-year medical card. Upon doing that physical, I noticed the process is different and it's slowed. Okay, what's going on? The doctor comes in and he says, I can't get a medical card because I have sleep apnea. He needs me to take a sleep test. I said, okay. So I come home and get a sleep test done. I have sleep apnea. So from August until December, I'm home. I'm working. I finally get a CPAP machine. I'm using it. December comes around. I call USA back up. I say, hey, I'm compliant. I'm ready to come back to orientation. They bring me back to orientation. They get me set up. I have to come back home and wait for a trainer. I come back home and wait for a trainer. I finally get a trainer. I had to drive back to Atlanta, though, to get my trainer. They didn't have one in Jacksonville. So I go to Atlanta, get my trainer. So my trainer's truck, from January 8th to this past Wednesday that just passed. Y'all gonna get this video today. This is Tuesday. So last Wednesday I soloed out. Y'all gonna get this video today. So I was on my trainer truck then. I just soloed out. So to give you a rundown on USA so far, this is a very good company. They treat their drivers pretty damn good. Excuse my language, but I'm sorry. I'm keeping it real. They treat them pretty damn good. They're gonna pay you decent. They're gonna pay you for your miles. And dispatchers are easy to talk to. They're easy to get along with. And I don't see myself leaving, to be honest. I'm gonna check out this lease purchase program in about a couple months. We're gonna go from there. We're gonna start our own little thing up, man. But USA, I'm happy to be here. Y'all. I mean, like, it's not easy to find a company that fits your needs. And that's the thing with trucking. When you find in a company, you got to figure out what you want. What's your needs? What your home time needs, your financial needs. What is it? What are you trying to do? You're dedicated, you're local, you're regional, OTR, whatever. You know, they have me on OTR, but I'm 12 days out, 2 days home. That's fine. That's better than being 3, 4 weeks, 5 weeks out. You know, only getting 3 days to the crib. No, that's not. So I'm cool with it over here. So I found my needs. They meet my needs, and I'm cool with it. So that's what I would suggest. If you're looking for a company, find out what fits your needs, and then weigh out the options and see if that's for you. This is not no video to recruit nobody to USA. I ain't getting paid for USA to make this video, nothing. This is just my personal thoughts, my personal opinion, and my experience so far from even coming back from August all the way to now, how they even handled the whole sleep apnea situation, how they stayed in contact with me, stayed working with me, everything. From then to now, that showed me that this is where I want to be at, you know. They showed their dedication, their commitment to their drivers, and I'm cool with that. So I know this video a little long. We're going to go ahead and cut it short. I just want to give y'all insight on what's going on over here. If you got any questions, don't feel like, you know, you can't hit me up. I'm gonna put my Instagram down below. I'm gonna put my Snapchat down below. I'm gonna put my email down below. You can always email me, hit me up on Snapchat, hit me up on IG, and just ask. If you got any questions, ask me, or drop in the comment section. You know, ask any questions. I'll feel free to answer them. If I don't have the answer, we'll go somewhere and get the answer for you from somebody else. I promise you that. But yeah, man, this is where it's at right now. You know, I'm in the truck. It's raining, but I'm at the crib though. I'm chilling. So we're gonna be here for a minute. There's gonna be some more videos coming, so don't even worry about that. I'll probably give y'all a video of the truck they gave me. Give y'all a little tour of it. I'll probably do another video later. But yeah, man, just think about what you need from a company as a driver, how that company fits your needs, and it's right here in my lap. But figure out how that company fits your needs, and go from there, man. That's how you gonna know what you're looking for in a company, y'all. Like it ain't rocket science, man. You just gotta figure out what's working best for you. If you got any questions about USA, hit me up. I don't bite. gonna keep it real for you. I promise you that. So, YouTube land. It's G Millie. We out of here, baby. Y'all stay safe.